And in our top business story, the UAE has retained its position as a leader in the Middle East's internet economy, according to figures released in a new report by the Boston consulting group BCG. The research also found that globally, the difference between countries with large digital economies and those with low economic activity amounts to about 2.5% of GDP, a material figure for any nation. The new study serves as a follow-up to BCG's previous report, with the 2014 analysis identifying 55 indicators of e-friction that inhibits online activity by consumers, businesses and governments. The BCG e-friction index, which was introduced in last year's study, used those indicators to rank 65 economies according to 4 types of e-friction, which include infrastructure-related frictions that limit basic access, industry and individual frictions that affect the ability of companies and consumers to engage in online transactions, and information frictions that involve availability of and access to online content. The new research expands on that and outlines how economies can move up the e-friction ladder. The 2015 BCG e-friction index highlights that the UAE and Qatar are 2 leaders in the MENA region with advanced and productive internet economies. On a global level, the index ranks the 2 countries 24 and 23 respectively, ahead of a number of strong emerging economies. Deposits with UAE banks are likely to drop this year amid lower oil prices, according to ratings agency S&P. In its latest report on Arabian Gulf banks, Standard & Poor's said that deposits may start to dwindle as government companies feel the effects of lower oil prices. It added that banks in the UAE and other Gulf countries may start raising interest rates to their corporate customers as the supply of cash tightens. According to S&P, the key challenge will be on the deposit side of the business, because generally GCC sovereigns and government entities are important depositors in the local deposit markets. They further added that if the oil prices are lower, cash flow to GCC sovereigns and government entities will also be lower, resulting in some relative weakness in deposits this year. The result, however, won't be catastrophic, according to S&P, who stated that governments in the region have amassed massive cash reserves and continue to invest in infrastructure, and with a sharp improvement in property prices, much of the collateral that banks will hold will be more valuable. Consequently, bank earnings in the Emirates are expected to grow in mid-single digits instead of low double digits this year versus last year, while overall loan growth may slow to 8% from 9%. One of the leading business magazines in the region, Forbes Middle East, has revealed the names of the top companies in the Arab world, representing various sectors who are shaping the future of Arab economies in the region and the wider world. At an awards ceremony held in Dubai, the head of sales of the Forbes Middle East, Krishna Natharanjan, has said that meticulous research and thorough in-depth analysis went into compiling the top companies in the Arab World 2015 ranking, and the aim is to acknowledge the contributions of each business on the list as they help create a promising future for all of us. Aside from honoring the best performing companies in the Arab world, the main theme of the event is also to celebrate the success of top private Arab companies making an impact in the region. While sharing a few statistics, he said that Saudi Arabia leads the list of top companies, featuring 59 companies with a combined recent market value of $436.5 billion, while banking and financial services sector features 78 companies on the list. Organizers also said that 40 companies from the UAE are among the top companies, with total net profit estimated at $16.7 billion, while the total revenue for companies was up by 6.5%, valued at $348 billion.
This ranking is, this year we've divided into 2. One is the listed companies, top companies in the Arab world, and the other is the top private companies. So we've got about 100 private companies which we released this year. The reason being, most of last year we had top 500 companies, but this year we had to shut down to 200 companies. And this gave us an opportunity to honor the private companies as well. because what happens is the private companies are also making an impact in this Arab world. I mean, if you just go through the list, there are big companies as well, which we are encouraging them to go to the IPO as well. Hopefully, inshallah, they would get into the listed companies very soon. And that was the main theme this year. We want to encourage the private companies as well.
Etisalat is more than a normal telecom company or normal mobile company. We have a universal experience in all type of telecom services, and now with the innovations and services that we are providing to our customers, we hope to reach their satisfaction in providing them with their needs and their wants. And I think with the latest technology that we are providing, either in the UAE or the other 19 countries that we're working in Asia, Africa, and Middle East, we hope to achieve the differentiation for the services that we are providing in each country. And I think with the milestones that we have in introducing our services in each market, it's a mark that we are really trying our best to satisfy our customers. And I think we want our customers to have the different experience by using Etisalat services in any of these countries.
Speaking about their contributions to the local and regional economy, the General Manager of Al Rawabi, Dr. Ahmed Al-Tigani, said that the dairy industry has shown a steady growth over the last few decades. And through their latest initiatives, Al Rawabi is trying to help the residents lead a happier and healthier lifestyle. Featuring only publicly listed companies, the top companies in the Arab world builds on Forbes' pioneering Global 2000 and was based on disclosed financial statements for 2014 collated from stock markets across the region.
I am really proud to be one of the founders of the dairy industry in United Arab Emirates. I had the honor to establish Al Rawabi from scratch. And when I see during the past 27 years how the industry is growing, it's amazing. And we are really very proud in United Arab Emirates to have a very strong dairy industry. All of the dairy manufacturers in UAE compared to Europe or America, I am not exaggerating if I say they are much better than European standards and the American standards. And this has been certified by international business assemblies. Al Rawabi last year got the award from the European Business Assembly as one of the best companies in food industry.
I'm really honored, and I do recognize, I do take this recognition for my stakeholders, all of them, our customers, our employees, business partners, bankers, and suppliers. And I think it's very important, this award and this organizing such award from a very prestigious magazine. It's very encouraging for all private and public companies in the Middle East. We do have a good growth also this year, year to date, and it's above our expectation, actually. And thanks God, we hope it continues for the end of during the year. As for the projects, we continuously, and it's a continuous process to upgrade our services to our customers and product mix, and also to upgrade the environment in which our customers they do shop in our outlets.
Nakheel has reportedly given the go-ahead for a series of floating private islands to be built as part of the World Project. The islands are being developed by Okeana Real Estate and Amilera Private Islands, who said in a statement, quoted in a local report, that Nakheel has now granted the project all the necessary permits in order to take the next step. The companies first signed a deal in January this year to create a series of floating islands as part of the Australasia development on the world, where there will be 33 floating private luxury islands, each having a garden, pool and a beach.